You ever watch one of those YouTube videos that's just pure, absolute chaos and you find yourself wondering, why can't I look away? Well, today, we're going to break down a wild 99 Nights survival challenge. We're going to find that hidden formula that turns complete pandemonium into amazing entertainment. So let's get right into it. At the heart of this whole thing is a number that just screams high stakes from the get-go, $99,000. This isn't just some friendly game, you know. This is a massive prize that was specifically designed by MrBeast to push these YouTubers to their absolute breaking point.
And here's the premise. It's beautifully simple, but man, is it brutal. Survive 99 nights, and you win. But the real twist, the thing that adds a whole other level of pressure, is that the money isn't even for them. It's for their subscribers. I mean, can you imagine? It's just a perfect recipe for drama.
Okay, so let's get into the challenge itself. What were the basic rules? What were these guys actually up against from the second they appeared in this forest?
So the game itself is called 99 Nights in the Forest, and it's what you'd expect. You gather wood, you fight off wolves, some creepy cult members, you try to find missing kids. But here's the kicker. MrBeast actually worked with the game's developers to create the hardest version ever made, just for these guys. He knew they were good, so he stacked the deck against them. And of course, early on, you hear this, the classic line. Famous last words, right? The players are all confident, they think they know what they're doing, and they just completely underestimate what's about to hit them. This one line just perfectly sets the tone for the chaos to come. Now here's where things get really clever. This isn't just about surviving the monsters. MrBeast manufactured the drama by adding a relentless, ticking clock that forces them to act and keeps the tension dialed up to 11 at all times. Check this out. The entire challenge is structured around these harsh, non-negotiable deadlines. Every 20 days, they have to find a missing kid. And if they fail, poof, a random player is just eliminated, gone, and their subscribers get nothing. The pressure is just baked right into the timeline.
And you can really feel that pressure in a quote like this. This stops being a game. It's a constant countdown. Every single decision, every minute they waste, has this massive weight to it because they know one of them could be cut at any moment.
So, with all this pressure, what do? Well, they try to get smart about it. They try to strategize. But, and this is maybe the best part, the brilliant plans almost always blow up right in their faces.
I mean, on paper, it all looks pretty straightforward. It's your classic survival loop, you know? Get resources, build stuff, defend your base. Simple stuff they've all done a million times before. Sounds easy enough, doesn't it?
And here's their first big strategic play. The enemies are getting tougher, so they decide, okay, let's build a secure base, a completely logical, smart plan to protect themselves. This is their big attempt to finally put some order into all this chaos.
But oh man, this is where the formula just shines. Their perfect strategy backfires in the most hilarious way. The monsters, they just climb right over the walls. So now the players are trapped inside with them. Their fortress literally becomes their cage. And this right here, this pretty much sums up the entire video. That massive gap between what they wanted to happen and what actually happened, that's where all the entertainment comes from. Their best-laid plans just keep creating new, funnier problems.
So beyond the game itself, you've got the human element, and this is what really drives the whole story. These guys have to work together as a team, but they're also competitors. And that dynamic, it's incredibly volatile.
Like 1 minute, you get these moments of pure teamwork. You've got a player literally offering to sacrifice himself for MrBeast. It's a real moment of cooperation. You think, wow, okay, they're really in this together.
And then, almost in the next breath, you get this. Now, they're joking, mostly, but the cold logic is still there, right? Fewer players means a bigger slice of the pie for my subscribers. It just perfectly shows how they're being pulled in two totally different directions.
This constant back and forth is a key part of the whole formula. You just never know if they're going to help each other or turn on each other, and that complete unpredictability is exactly what keeps you hooked. This all comes to a head in the final challenge on day 99. Just when they think they've survived it all, MrBeast introduces one last rule change, and it's designed to be the ultimate test of their already fractured teamwork.
The rule is called shared damage, and it's a simple idea, but it's absolutely devastating. If one person gets hit, everybody gets hit. Individual survival is suddenly impossible. The only way to win is for the entire group to play perfectly.
And you can just hear the do-or-die stakes in their voices here.
There are no second chances. It's the final day, the final boss. It's all or nothing. And that shared damage rule has an immediate catastrophic effect. All of a sudden, everyone's health bars are just dropping, and they have no idea who's getting hit or why. All that carefully managed chaos from the past 98 days, it just dissolves into pure panic.
And this is the moment it all just falls apart. The blame game starts. Under that intense pressure, the team completely collapses, turning on each other as they get picked off one by one because of someone else's mistake. In the end, after all that madness, only 2 players, Kalis and Stake, manage to survive the total collapse. They pull it together, they defeat the final boss, and they win the whole challenge. They end up splitting the prize, so 2 of their subscribers get a life-changing $50,000 each, a chaotic but incredible finish.
So, after breaking all that down, we're left with this question. The formula is pretty clear. You've got high stakes, constant pressure, and these clever little rules designed to create chaos and social friction. This kind of content is almost like a psychological sandbox. We get to watch how people react when the entire system is built to break them. So, is this kind of carefully engineered pandemonium the new blueprint for entertainment? It is definitely something to think about.